When Tashi was born, everyone around her was very anxious. They did not know how it would be to have a granddaughter, a niece, or a cousin living so far without seeing her day-to-day growth. Her big eyes were not only beautiful but seemed to calm everyone around and express that she would be the one in charge of keeping everyone connected. Her family has always been with her since she was a baby. For example, her uncle Dami, a museum expert, took her on the baby carrier all over the Guggenheim and the MoMA. Uncle Marcelo always finds the time between work meetings to take her to FAO to buy new toys. She has always spoken a perfect Spanish. Tashi speaks with her eyes, hands, and mouth in both languages. And if this wasn't enough, she loves talking with her grandparents, chatting with her cousins, and writing BBMs with her aunties. She's Sol Anusi's first child. She was born in New York, and it feels like the city has always been there waiting for her. She definitely belongs to New York. She's an Upper West Side specialist. Since very little, she goes around the neighborhood with her mom and brothers and knows every corner of it. She is familiar with the tastes of family women, Aunt Mariana, Aunt Debbie, and cousins Flora and Haas. And when they are coming to visit, she already knows exactly where to take them. She certainly knows that shopping is in the family genetics. But not everything is shopping related in Tashi's family. She always enjoys her grandparents' visits. Grandpa Jor always goes pick her up everywhere, and Grandma Normita gives her cooking lessons. From a very young age, Tashi learned to make spectacular dishes. Tashi is very happy when she travels to visit her family in Argentina and Peru to see her grandparents Becky and Hugo. When she meets them, she gets to be very spoiled. And she lives in a very healthy home in New York. Every time she travels, never wastes an opportunity to try together with her cousins the best candies. Tashi adores chocolate umbrellas, titas, and baby doll candies. Still, she enjoys herself in New York too. Going to 5 Napkin Burger with Nico, Tommy, and Fede is compulsory. Summer's eating the blue ice cream and from Stone with Andy. Tashi has traveled a long way to find what she truly likes. Her father has taken her to try many different sports, but after finding the appropriate excuses for not pursuing any of them, one day she found her greatest passion, riding. She loves horses and takes advantage of weekends in the Hamptons to ride or enjoying visits with her grandparents. Like every teenager, Tashi has an hectic and fluctuating life. She goes to Columbia Grammar School every day and loves it when her older cousins pick her up, although at that particular time she can get a little embarrassed. And twice a week, she studied Hebrew at the Hebrew school so she could proudly become a bar mitzvah. Also, she spends her free time defending nature and familiarizing herself with veterinary and medicine. And of course, she takes good care of her little brothers. She makes breakfast for Justin every weekend and always pays attention to the results of each of Jeffrey's tennis matches. To sum up, she's a charming, great person, a little princess full of plans and a bright future ahead of her. She has a light of her own, and it's wonderful to see her shine, both in the inside and the outside.